for the actual stream too.
And we are live. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lounge Pokemon Draft League Season 3 live stream. It's great to be back as always. We had to wait till the timer finished before we could start the stream, but now that the timer's finally finished, we're good to go. So, I think I already said this, but we're on the third week of the Draft League. So we're already in pretty deep, but there's still, I think, like 8 weeks left. So plenty of
Yeah,
time
8 weeks.
for upsets, story arcs, drama, tragedy, death, love.
Love?
Anything could happen.
Yo? I don't know,
Um,
man. Me and William kind of. Never mind.
Huh? Wait,
so
what?
today
Oh,
on
pray tell.
these, do we have a confession?
No.
I think
Okay.
somebody just sneezed.
Not yet.
All right. Well, anyways, today
either.
on the agenda, we've got 4 battle replays for you all and 2 live battles tonight. One being between Isaiah and Augustus, and the other one I forgot.
Me and Rez.
Ah, yes, Kyle and Raziel. Okay, so neither of the opponents for the live battles are here yet, so we can
Kyle,
give
we
it a
can
little
just
bit of
fight
time
again
there.
if you want.
Raziel's replying to me. He's ready to battle soon.
We can do some
They're
of the
playing.
replays first.
I feel like if we got
Hang
to
on.
We can wait.
ready, we can wait a minute.
No.
We have a
How about
convenient
no?
timer
Well,
that we
no,
can
no.
time exactly 1 minute.
Yeah, see? No, but the best part is, we're such engaging personalities here, this collective of people. We can stop laughing like that.
Oh no, he's laughing a different way now.
Story again.
We can be entertaining for 5 minutes if we need to be.
Incapable.
Bro, I'm chilling. I got my Pringles here. I got my water.
Ooh, what kind of
got
Pringles
your
you
team
got?
ready to battle,
Oh,
Michael?
wait a minute.
We've already battled.
No. What?
Bro.
Oh,
Alright.
well, speak of the devil, here's Augustus in the flesh. Welcome.
Oh my God, it's the devil.
Never mind. Just
Also,
The devil was here.
my
Yeah,
opponent
left
just messaged me that he's not feeling well today, and if he'd be okay with him forfeiting. I'm gonna.
What?
Is it okay if I offer to push back a day?
Nah,
If it's
I'm
one
fine with
day,
that.
I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah.
Okay.
Ask him to see if you'd be down for to do it tomorrow or something.
Who is it?
Raziel.
Your mom.
Did Raziel forfeit week 1?
That
No.
was
That
Isaiah.
was OU team.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Gotcha.
OU team.
I just feel like it should be noted that the Space Cowboy is no longer cheering for Eric. He's cheering for me.
That's true.
Betrayal.
That is true.
This is an upset if I've ever seen one. He's been repping Team Fish since day 1 of season 2.
Yeah,
I think I was
well,
supposed to be live.
he's made a big mistake jumping ship. Team Fish has never been better.
Yeah, I think Eric's team is gonna win this season, as well as Connor's team and my. All 3 of them are gonna win first place.
Yeah.
All right, lovely. Okay,
All
well,
right,
Augustus,
Raz
welcome
just
back.
said, if it's an option to do tomorrow, he'll be good for that.
Okay, that'll be fine.
All right,
then.
well, then
As
we'll
long as
just
both
do
parties
your
are
replay
consenting.
next week. Anyways,
So wait, who's going then today?
let's get our one live battle for the night taken care of.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Isaiah and Augustus. You guys get the battle queued up. Mute and deafen yourselves, or leave the call for the battle. and we'll get things started.
Eric, can you DM me? Help.
No, I'm gonna be watching the match live the whole
Okay.
time.
Augustus, what's your what's your showdown name?
Cloudy12450.
12450?
Yes.
Can I just say it right here that I'm so excited to watch these matches?
I'm
Like
always
the-
excited to watch these
No,
matches.
no,
Yeah.
you can't say that.
Okay, I
I
sent you
want
the
to look at the
challenge.
schedule, but I don't want to see the spoilers for the team. So can we just go over who has to go over today? Like who we have to, what battles we're seeing today?
We've so tonight we are going to be seeing Ben versus Jake, Alex versus Connor, myself versus Josh, and Michael versus William.
I'm actually really excited to see Ben versus Jake because I helped
Wait, send it
Ben
again?
on Saturday a little bit. I'm excited to see how that turned out.
Nice.
Okay, I sent you a challenge, Augustus.
I'm trying to pick the right team. Oh, there it is. Okay.
What were you guys' names again?
My name's Isaiah.
Okay, but like showdown names.
You'll just
Just
type
cheese.
in just
No, but like your
cheese.
mother's maiden name.
It's just then underscore then cheese, but the last E is a 3.
Oh, okay. Cheese 3. I'm gonna add you as a friend, Isaiah.
Aw,
I've done that as well.
friendship.
Is the battle live?
No.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the battle exists.
I see it. All right. Well, you two leave the voice chat so you are not influenced by our awesome commentary.
I bet.
All right. They're both gone. Let me get the stream over there. Everything's mostly lined up. Got slightly offset. Let me get that better. Yeah, everything on
I
the
forget how
stream got like
tanky that team is. Jeez.
shifted over. That's weird. All right, well that's good enough.
We have Gligar and Gliscor.
Ooh,
The
yeah, it's really...
the pre-revolution battles.
The underlay.
All right.
That's like week 1. Me versus Raz. He
I'm
brought the
excited to see
Metagross,
the.
or I brought the
Yeah.
I feel like Orthworm's gonna be a pretty big player this game. It kind of
Oh,
was Glamora.
full stream, get it up just a little bit.
I know, I see it. There's something weird. Like, I had it lined up before we started, but the dimensions get screwed up. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
hopefully.
just a little bit scuffed.
I mean, you can still see it, so that's the important part.
There we go. Anyway, I think I fixed it. It's good enough.
Oh yeah, it looks good on stream.
Yeah, it got squished. Alright, anyways, we get the Gligar and the Lucario lead. I think Gligar definitely is the more advantageous Pokemon to have out here. It's got like Stealth Rock, Spikes, and Toxic Spikes, and U-Turn and Knockoff. This thing can do so many different things at once. And Lucario is just kind of an offensive Pokemon.
Yeah, as well as it
Or
just
you can just switch.
like...
That works
Ooh,
too.
then again, what kind of option even was that?
Psychic?
How do you play around something which cannot be predicted?
Never let him know your next move. Is pretty much
just
Augustus
wanna-
in a nutshell.
Point
I
out
think
the
this is the
nicknames
third week in a
from
row that we've seen the
Isaiah.
special Lucario, which I think is just an interesting
I don't.
choice.
He
to
didn't
put
nickname his
double and
Pokemon, man.
triple
I don't know what you're
downs on.
talking about.
Yeah, he
Wait a
might
minute,
just
you're not allowed to do
be,
this. You're not allowed to do this.
seeing that Lucario's special attack is higher and
It
think,
must be
yes,
a
this is what I
Zoroark.
must do.
That's
It
what
must
it
be a
is. It
Zoroark.
must be a Zoroark.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
Anyways,
the
Team Blue Switch was good, smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say character development, learning about type matchups here. Switching in a dark type on a psych type move.
Oh,
Oh,
the
that
critical
critical
hit.
hit is no fun,
Oh,
but
Oh,
Isaiah
but the
getting
Lucario's
first blood.
out.
And I
Not
mean,
gonna lie, that crit may
Glamora.
have-
I was gonna say Glamora took some damage there, but honestly, its whole goal is kind of just to set up a hazard and then get hit to set up its own toxic spikes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Then die.
like it's low, but I wouldn't really call it out of the game yet. But that critical hit is no fun for Ting Lu.
I'm guessing that he swapped in the Glamora because he's expecting a contact move or a physical move.
I mean, who wouldn't? Probably like an ice punch. I would
Yeah,
have
an ice
thought.
punch is what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Or sword stance would have been cool too.
Yeah, Kyle, no mid-set coaching. Angry face. Now we gotta wait for Augustus's move. He's probably thinking, shit, what do I have against this Goldango?
Well, I mean that is a good point though against because Lucario probably was one of the best things against Golden Go here, having those fighting type moves.
Mhm.
But he has no other real threats against this. I mean, the electric type Oricorio can't do much. Honestly, I almost feel
Right.
like Garchomp or maybe Electros if it has Grass Knot. That's a pretty common move on it.
Yeah, Grass Knot or Giga Drain, I was thinking.
Yeah.
If he had that though,
Earthworm
he would have
could come
broken
in.
out by now. So I can only imagine Garchomp
Or the Worm having that Earth Eater, but
or
Oh boy.
Oreo.
Maybe a
But he's
quiver
gonna be
dancer?
immune to earthquake at the very least.
That's true.
But
It's
Yeah.
electric flying.
although
Does this thing get Stone Edge?
I was gonna say Ting Lu likes
No,
to
apparently
have
not.
a Revelation Dance. Got the
Oh
immunity.
no, that would have been nothing
Let's
It
take
would-
anyway.
Ting Lu as you do.
Well, either way, I feel like this is Isaiah's perfect chance to start getting some hazards up on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Unless this is like a Terra Ice Oricorio, which could be devastating.
Oricorio cannot Terra this
Can't.
season.
Oh, it cannot. Oh, fascinating.
Yep. That shit got
Who are
banned.
these Terra Captains?
Oh, the Ice Fang
Ice
coverage.
Fang not doing enough.
Oh, here we go.
And
Does he go for
Oricorio
another
does
quiver
get
dance
are
though?
Lucario
But
and
what does
Electros.
Oricorio have to deal with
Okay.
likely an Eviolite Gligar?
I mean,
'Cause it's-
if you boost up enough, a
Revelation
Hurricane's gonna kill
Dance.
it.
I don't think
Yeah,
you have
he
the
might
time
go
to
for
boost
another
up,
one.
though.
It'll take
can
get the
forever.
rest!
Oh, he goes for a
Use
rest.
rest instead of.
With no Chesto Berry, just straight up rest.
Wait a second. It's gonna be sleep talk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh
This
my
kid's
god.
It
Yeah.
can't hit it.
Quiver
Wait, you
dancer,
can't
yep.
hit him, that's right.
It can't hit it.
No!
No.
This is
Is he
great.
gonna keep trying?
Oh, shoot! Yeah, you're right. When you said he couldn't hit it, I was like, what do you mean Gligar can't hit it? Gligar just completely walls Oricorio here. I feel like this is just the perfect chance to set up the hazards and then just. Man,
Yeah.
it's a shame he doesn't have like a
Gligar
setup.
has
King Lu either.
to stay in, or Ting Lu.
Yeah, you could just keep
If
setting up.
Ting Lu has
spikes.
Whirlwind, that might be the
The
move.
two of them forever and not waste PP.
True.
Then again, Spike says 32 PP, so I don't know if the PP wars are going to be.
True.
Hear me out. You just keep resting and not selecting sleep talk.
Anyways,
Never
all I
wake
was
up
going to
and-
say was we don't know what these sets are, but it's not unusual for Ting Lu to have Whirlwind, which would just undo all of this work anyways.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
like,
go for another
you'd
spikes, though,
rather
right?
just let it run out. Is the
Or you just
thing?
Ice Fang.
If he's
Yeah.
willing to let it run out.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just going to see Ice Fang kill this thing anyways.
Oh my god. This
Why
is
is
the most
he-
For another
threatening.
sleep talk. Where's the knock
It's
off?
Oh,
a
okay,
citrus
okay.
berry.
It's citrus berry.
And rest.
Could have been the wrong
He has
berry.
rest. Why not the Chesto Berry?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, citrus will keep you healthy after you rest.
Yeah. Another little backup.
Now, does he know that it's always 2 turns of sleep with rest?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, Ice Fang
Okay.
getting some pretty big damage in here. Are we
Alright,
gonna see
rest.
another rest?
Here we go.
Devin,
know
I think
for
I-
sure. This is the freest rest I've
For
ever seen it.
Augustus.
Isaiah should set up another
Okay.
spike.
Set up one more
Augustus?
spike. You think you can set up one more spike?
Well,
Oh, no.
the difference between the first and second layer of spikes is only like 5% or something. It's like 12% to 16%.
Yeah, you might as well spikes
But
again.
that third
Yeah,
layer
if
gets
you
you.
have the opportunity.
Yeah,
That third layer gets you
makes
25%
me
chip
sad.
damage every single turn.
For the love of God,
I-
hit spikes. Do one more spikes. Come on.
Come on, Isaiah.
Ah,
Oh,
Well,
crap.
whatever.
free damage.
I
It was
mean,
free damage in the end.
it's still chip damage, so it doesn't really matter.
It mattered.
If that Oricorio had
Spikes mattered.
anything to hit a type, this game, it might have been over, honestly. With that many quiver dances. Like
Yeah.
Well, then again, though,
setting up on the
Don Jojo
Gligar
does
was
have unaware, so
that's true, but it has bad special defense, and you're going to be taking super effective relevation dance.
Yeah.
no,
Well-
fair. No, you bring up a good point. You bring up a good point, but I feel like that's just getting too speculative here because the Oricorio probably wouldn't have lasted long enough to kill Tinglu or Gligar. Sorry,
I mean, if you gave it,
if
you
Gligar
gave
just
it-
kept clicking Ice Fang.
if you gave it Roost and Hurricane instead of Rest and Sleep Talk,
Then maybe
Yeah.
we
or
could
even
have seen
Air
something.
Slash over Hurricane,
yeah.
it would have taken a while, but it could set up on the Gligar. Gligar wasn't doing over 50.
Yeah, we saw that it was a
47%.
3-hit KO. So,
Isaiah's team is still quite healthy at the moment. Other than
Yeah.
Goldengo, the Tinglu.
Now this is another Terra Captain. Cario is the other one. We'll see if that rule is actually followed.
I won't be surprised.
You got skips.
My
Is
only
that
question is what is because Electros doesn't naturally have any moves that are particularly good against Gligar unless it has Terra Ice. The best it's
Wait a
got
minute.
is like Giga Drain, which is
But again,
neutral
it
to
did
net
take a
boost.
very long time to come up with this, so
His
You might not have
Oricorio is
much.
also named Skips.
that's what I noticed too. I was like, wait, are these all just named after regular show?
Well, I mean,
This is
Lucario is
Mordecai.
Mordecai. The
Mordecai.
critical hit
great
U-turn
U-turn.
is going to
Is that thing
Glamora
running
coming
scope
in.
lens?
Oh, predicting the Greek, that's good. It'd have Giga Drain.
I wish
See
the
this Gilmore on
hyper
the
cutter
field.
ability. Hyper cutter sounds like such a cool ability, but isn't it like you just can't get your attack lowered by others?
Yeah, it's
Defense.
clear body, but only for
Oh, yeah, it is
attack
attack, never mind.
drops.
I think big pecs. It's another
Big
another
pecs.
ability.
It's good, like specifically in like VGC because Intimidate is so common, but in singles it's so
True.
Yeah, but you'd still just rather have clear body.
Or defiance or competitive.
Yeah,
It's just
not the
it's just
best.
it's outclassed by so many things.
Yeah. You feel like cutting moves get boosted. They need to add like cutting moves like for slicing.
How many cutting moves are there?
A lot.
Everything that's boosted by sharpness.
You got
'Cause
cut.
I was gonna say that just sounds like sharpness again. Wow,
Yeah.
guys, just really thinking here.
Maybe things like guillotine would be boosted.
Guillotine is already a
Yeah, sure. No, but it'll kill your
It just
whole
gives
team though if you hit
guillotine
it.
like 70% accuracy.
It's 30.
Oh,
You know how the
No, but
The
with
Pokemon-
Hypercutter it would be 70.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got
you know the
Absolutely.
Pokemon card game, you can like do damage to bench Pokemon.
I should make that a gimmick. Yeah.
It's guillotine, but then it does a equivalent damage of one spike layer to all your bench Pokemon.
like
I
12
feel
Hyper
like-
Pokemon
cutter
damage
does.
should be a thing.
I feel like it's
That would
gotta
be
be
awful.
Augustus here taking his time on this turn. Because
I'm not sure.
I feel like it's pretty. I mean, that was
I
a
feel like
lot of
Isaiah would have
damage.
had a game plan switching into the Golden Go Glamora.
Yeah, well, I mean, also that Giga Drain did a lot of damage there on a resisted hit. I would be surprised if this was like a choice specs Electros.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Because it might just be locked in. Maybe Isaiah is just taking his time here.
So,
Could be
how's your
anyone.
guys' day going?
It's been alright so
Good.
far.
Yeah, it was a long day at
I have
work, I
been
to be honest.
so busy.
Fair, same.
So busy.
Yeah.
But Pokemon is my one escape. my one release from this brutal.
So what are your
dog-eat-dog
guys' favorite
world.
Pokemon? Huh?
Have you ever heard of Iron
Mine is
Hands?
Vaporeon.
Pokemon
I'm a
Cowyard.
big Dragonite guy, but I'm also just a big Goomy enjoyer.
Yeah, no. If you got I just wish there was a Pokemon that existed with just giant defibrillator hands. You know, that would just be my.
If only.
Unfortunately.
It's
So
very
appalling.
specific ask. I don't think it'll happen. Sorry.
I think
like
my
12.
my favorite Pokemon is a fusion between Cloyster and Heracross. So that way it's like Mega Heracross because it has Skilling.
Why?
Mega Heracross was awesome.
He just likes pain, alright?
I love multi-hit moves. It's so cool.
If only somebody was running Cloyster this season.
My favorite Pokemon.
If only.
Here we
Oh,
go.
things are happening. Things are happening.
Okay,
Oh
Nash
my
Oh
Plot.
no! Oh
Here
my!
comes
Oh,
the
stop.
Muscles
Gliscor.
man.
Things to react to.
Okay, now
Muscles man.
Why is he misspelling half of the regular showcast?
okay, typing
Like,
is
The
hard.
thing
They're
that's
twice.
throwing me is that Skips is correct, but is there twice.
No.
I didn't
He
even know
thought
he
he
was
skipped
in.
skips.
Well, Glamora here is weak to Earthquake, and I should be outsped by Gliscor if Muscles Man if Muscle Man is running a lot of speed.
Muscles Man is not running a lot of speed.
He thought he had selected a move.
As
Lays out.
what a-
So funny.
Isaiah apologized in the chat. He said he thought he picked a move, but
I saw that. I mean,
Hey, we have
he-
Gligar versus Gliscor.
he had just been waiting. Actually, I feel like Gligar does pretty well here. Like, obviously, Gliscor hits harder and is faster and all that, but Gligar is able to, like, we've already seen Ice Fang revealed.
Mhm.
It can
Oh
also get that
gosh,
extra
true.
layer of spikes up. And also being slower gives it like that slow U-turn, so it can kind of watch what's happening and
Yeah.
pivot around it.
Don't forget the Eviolite.
Do we think that Augustus plays around? No.
More spikes.
Oh,
Alright.
man, this,
Does he have Protect? Does he do the Protect top poison heal?
Will it do enough though?
Well,
How much healing
feel
did
like
that do?
It does 12% healing.
12%. I feel like
So
if
it'd
I
be
was
right,
Augustus,
right on there. Oh,
I was
Okay,
gonna
no.
say,
oh!
Knock off.
well,
What?
Probably
real
ready
talk
to switch.
though.
Going for the kill.
I mean, real talk though, I was saying Orthworm would make sense as a switch in there, just because it resists that Ice Fang, and
Yeah.
Knockoff covered like all the other choices.
Or he just really wants the spikes.
I'm gonna be honest,
Well-
I don't think that Gliscor's life was worth 3 sets of spikes.
I mean, that's 25% chip on all switch-ins. That puts Ting Lu and Glamora within like a fraction of their health when they come in.
But when you're
And,
already down 3 or 4 to
Well,
6,
yeah, it's not great. It's not great, but like a late game Garchomp sweep could possibly be an option.
Yeah, we
true.
gotta hope for
Because
The thing is-
Garchomp Garchomp's faster than the whole team here, and like a Choice Band Earthquake could just like destroy everything if he can get
maybe
rid
I
of this
guess
Gligar.
plan
Oh,
Dragon
yeah,
Band.
if you get rid of Gligar, there's just nothing that takes an Earthquake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh geez, true.
That's the thing, though. It's like
The question is, what can beat Gligar here? The main things that I think would check it are kind of already taken care of. Orthworm can't hardly touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Earthworm Earth Eater?
I mean, it's a Gligar.
Yeah.
Gligar's
it's
Gligar's
like-
good. Gligar is
Is it
good. What are you
only-
talking about?
It has not taken
Also-
any
Is it-
damage yet.
I'm pretty sure it's an NFE. It's not even ZU.
I mean, it's a contender now for
No,
you know the.
Oh wait, it's NU.
It's
No,
so
Gligar is
bulky and
good.
it's
Yeah.
not-
No, Gligar is good.
MVP
What are you
race,
talking
it's
about,
in-
Clyde? What are you talking
Also,
about?
I just
this
thought 'cause it was
Gligar
2
has
points.
over 100 PP left, so you're not stalling this thing.
Yeah, no, Gligar is a good Pokemon.
Good value for a 2-pointer. NU and crazy.
Yeah.
All right, here we
I think we're
go.
about to see a Gligar sweep.
Can Garchomp get
What's the
Ice
top of the
Beam?
MVP rank?
Rinkeby?
It's Gligar.
Ring by?
Can Garchomp get
Rinkeby.
Ice Fang maybe?
Oh,
Ice Fang is gonna come in, do some massive.
There we go.
damage.
Rough Skin and Helmet? Okay, that's big chip
Okay.
damage.
okay, no freeze.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
this
he
is
kill it?
Garchomp. Come on, Garchomp, one chance. Can we see
Do
some
not
blood
Can he
do
feel
not
like
steal?
that?
blow
Dragon
like
Scale?
Earthquake, I swear
Once
to
in a
God.
lifetime.
I mean, the
Like,
thing is,
proceeds to click Earthquake.
this doesn't really matter though, because
Oh, no.
Oh, and the Stone Edge missed.
I will
Final
say,
nail in the
even
coffin
if
right there.
he got that, Dundozo just comes in and survives and kills it right back.
I mean, yeah, but it
Yeah,
would be
but
nice.
then you got
Like
you got
the
the Electra
different
sweep. But then we get the
spread.
Electra sweep, Jake. You're not thinking about the
Coil.
Electra
Oh,
sweep.
so true, dude.
Coil.
We might be seeing a 6-0 here. It depends on if Isaiah
Coil.
feels like.
How many kills did Gligar get so far? 2?
Aw, boo!
Oh, Giga
Oh,
Drain
not a
does
6-0.
take out.
Let's go. We avoided the 6-0.
Boo!
Love to see it.
Well, I guess maybe he just wanted a clean switch into a counter.
So according
Yeah,
to
probably.
I
Oh,
ran
no.
the calcs. Apparently, a +2 max attack or Jolly Nature, but 252 EVs in attack. Stone Edge only does like a third to physically defensive Gligar. That wouldn't have even
Ew.
killed.
It could have crit though. It could have got a crit.
But the Electros?
Yeah, this
Like
Electro still putting in the
choice
work.
specs?
Yeah,
Could have
no, it's
been.
definitely choice specs. Definitely choice specs.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing right now. Yeah,
Maybe-
this is the play,
Wait,
Goldango.
this could be like a 2-co, right?
I wonder why.
I
I wonder why Isaiah is holding on to that Arcanine so much. I think Arcanine is pretty good here.
Probably choice.
Best.
well, I feel like
Ooh.
Arcanine.
And
I
getting
feel
that
like
nice nasty claw
Arcanine.
read.
Arcanine has got to be the. That thing's just built to destroy Orthworm here. If he gets down to like an Orthworm endgame, then Isaiah just has Arcanine to Flare Blizz it once and get rid of it.
I just read Beeson.
Or you can do that.
Oh,
Lands a
Focus
Focus
Blast.
Blast. A little risky, but
could be it.
Wait, it has. Oh no, it has Levitate. Never mind. I thought it was.
Oh!
yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it's
that throw
Thing
gets
is
a kill.
so specs.
Oh,
Sweep!
And
Now
he-
we see. Do we see the Arcanine? We got to see the Arcanine. Right?
Gligar. Gligar.
Oh.
Get
No,
the
you can't.
Where's
Gligar
Gligar getting the
kill.
kill? Who's getting the kill?
I want to. I
Gligar.
want to see Gligar come in. If Gligar gets on the MVP list,
Gligar.
yes!
Gligar.
Hell yeah! Let's go! Come
Gligar.
on!
yeah.
Woo!
It was choice specs.
Gligar getting those MVP points. Oh man!
How
Now
the
look at
fuck
the
was
exact same thing,
Gligar
Sam.
2 points? That was a steal.
This
and
is
a
this is
half,
my
Jesus
best round
Christ.
yet.
I wanted
Guys,
to
I think
bring-
we need to nerf
know, that's,
Gligar.
like,
I think we need to
crazy.
ban him.
Beat was 2 points.
I'm just
Gligar's
gonna
actually crazy.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm just gonna put this out there, right?
What is Volbeat
You know,
good or something?
Because
No,
I was the one who drafted for Isaiah, right? None of you guys looked at Gligar. I saw Gligar. I knew it had potential there. And here
was
we're seeing
looking
it
at
on the
Gligar as
main
well.
stage, live on stream. Gligar
You know what?
taking that game in the palm of its hand and pulverizing Augustus's powerhouse of a team.
Eric,
The
I
unstoppable
correct me
Scorpion.
if I'm wrong. I believe when we were drafting or when we were preparing the points, I brought up Gligar, right?
Yeah, what about
I,
it?
gla-
No.
I thought I brought up Gligar and was like, hey, this thing is like 2 points. Shouldn't it be higher? And then both you and Kai are like, nah, it's a Gligar. It's not going to do anything. It's not even fully evolved.
Okay, I can see Kyle doing that. Eric, what's your excuse?
He so wanted Gligar.
I didn't. Why would I want to take? I gave it to somebody else.
Yeah, you're one of your best friends.
Whatever.
No, me and Eric actually have a
I'm playing, but like, I
Yeah,
saw
we've
that,
only
I'm
had
like,
sex like 2 or 3 times. Okay, we barely even know each other.
Yeah. I don't even know if that counts as knowing each other, honestly.
You got me. You got me.
Anyways,
I'm still
Gligar
on the train. Gligar.
Gligar still has a quad ice weakness and no way to recover health. So
Yeah, so does Gliscor.
And basically a forced item on Gligar.
yeah, and basically a required item. So it's good. It's not like it's a game winner. It just had a good matchup in this round.
Definitely
I don't think we should
more
make a
than
big
2
deal about
points,
it.
though.
It's not even as good as Landry.
Make it 2.5 points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2.5.
no, it's like a budget Landorus. That's all it is.
2 points and second.
Yeah, I was really mad that you saved Electros and Orthworm for last though, because like those two, I hate those two. Those two just like dismantle everything I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I really wish I like had an ice move or a water move on like any of my Pokemon, and then I really wish I took the choice thing off of my Electros.
Yeah,
Yeah, I figured
that
that's
And
might
the
have
what
helped.
Oricorio too. Just something to hit the ground types. That could have been a sweep.
Something like maybe like Life Orb will still let you have that power boost. Or if you're like me, this is one of my favorite items, Salt Vest 4.
Yeah.
I love having that extra bulk, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing you got to do with like choice specs is like you got to like play around it.
Assault Vest Electros is surprisingly bulky. You
Yeah,
take a
it's
lot of
good. It's
hits.
like one of like the most used sets that you can see on like I mean obviously the showdown calculator has it. So
All
it's like
right.
pretty known.
So I think we should transition on into some of these replays.
Before we get to that, do you want to take a peek at changelog?
Oh,
Oh,
Boy, do
I
we.
think we might take a peek at the changelog. A little birdie just made me aware that something may have happened in the changelog. So let me
Kyle,
I think you put it in the wrong one.
this should be week 3 trades.
Wait a minute. Week 3 trades. Yeah, it'll take place week 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
hold on. Okay, so the stream looks all screwy right now
Oh
because I
no.
did not plan on going to this, but it appears as though
There.
no, now it's gone. It appears as though
Oh,
Kyle
Oh,
traded away his star
I
player
messed
Necrozma
up something there.
for an Archaludon. Oh, now it's
you
back.
just type them all in.
Yeah.
Bro, how
When
many
you
dragons do you have on your team?
Another one now.
You have 3 dragons.
well, this one's not weak to fairy or
Oh,
dragon or ice, so it's okay.
so we traded Necrozma week 3 for Archaludon and Necrozma for Archaludon in week
I
4.
know.
Wait, oh, now we're
Yeah,
back.
That's right.
Necrozma, they have the same stats as each other, and Necrozma does way less than I thought it did.
No, Necrozma is a
But
it has
lore
its uses.
reasons.
It has its
Wrong.
uses.
And
What's
I think it's
lore?
like, what, NU and Archaludon is Uber. Not that that has anything to do with draft battle, but I don't know. Necrozma has Meteor Beam. Archaludon has that Electro Shot thing. Those
No,
are similar.
Archaludon is definitely a problem Pokemon. You got to think about that one a lot.
I will say, I feel like Archaludon probably synergizes better with your team than Necrozma does, considering you already had Espeon.
Yes. Well, I had Necrozma, and then I drafted Beyond,
Oh, right.
but same. And there's just so many cool 16 pointers that I just like shuffle throughout the season until the trade deadline.
That's true.
All right, well, let's keep things chugging along. We've got 4 replays to get through tonight.
Wait,
After
Kyle,
discussing a
did you
little
just
bit
make
with
the switch? Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention.
Kyle just made the switch on the changelog.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I just
for
want to
week
make sure
4,
that
it'll
it
be
gets
in effect.
recorded as like because Archaludon is still marked as available on the draft board.
Oh yeah, you have to change it in the actual team sheet.
Oh,
I
you
can do
want me to
that.
do that here? Oh, thank you.
Maybe save that for after your game, just just in case.
Yeah,
Just in case Razio.
Razio.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit. All right, you're right. Forgot you guys
We'll
haven't
leave it in
battled
the
yet.
change log, but yeah.
I mean, I like Necrozma better as a Pokemon because I think Ultra Necrozma is a really cool concept,
It's a cool Pokemon. No harm
and
in
it
that.
has a really cool theme song. And I really like the nickname that came up with it. But who cares?
In
It's
in
a
draft, it
business.
does kind of struggle. It does one thing and it doesn't really do it better than others. So I understand the trade. It makes sense. Anywho, so yeah, let's get over to these replays. After talking to Josh a little bit, I think what the best course of action would be is, at least this is just me talking about myself here, but I don't want to commentate a battle if I was a part of it. So I want you guys to take charge of that.
You know what? I was
Um,
actually thinking about doing that.
Sure.
Because I was gonna say Josh isn't here, and I don't want to talk about my own game. So, because
That's
there's no
fair.
point. There's no point. I know what like my thought process is or what's going on every turn. So,
You should
Alright.
you should comment, but just to rag on Josh for every single move he makes.
yeah, no, I'll just make fun of him for things.
Because
But let's
he
get this.
can't be here to
Oh
defend
shoot, this
himself.
is this whole thing got shifted over. Thanks a lot for trading, Kyle. Now my whole stream is out of line.
Welcome.
So how should we do that then? Should we? Should one of us stream it then, and then?
No.
We can just tell him when
I'll
to
just
go to
still
the
clip.
next
I'll just still
move.
click through it, but you guys can just talk over it.
Okay.
It's easier. All right. So this first one we've got up is Ben versus Jake. Let me get this pulled up on Discord so you guys can follow along.
Yay.
Call.
Okay,
Bro,
so
I'm
are you
so excited
thinking?
for this, bro. Me and Ben cooked up some heat for this this battle, and I'm
You guys
hoping
can
it
see that.
it went through.
You did. All right. So yeah,
No,
let's
All right, should we try to go
Tell
through
me
kind of
stuff
quickly
is,
so we can get through them all?
stuff during the game, so like I can bring up some of that stuff since he isn't in here.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'm just gonna hit play and we'll get going. All right, the Duraludon lead, a classic versus that Darkrai.
Oh my God,
Already,
just going for it.
already.
Just
I
going
thought
for
I'd have a bit of
hypnosis.
fun.
Maybe a nasty plot
Wait.
set?
Are we gonna see the blunder policy? Wait a minute.
Absolutely. Oh
Okay,
no.
no
No.
blunder policy. But we get the
Fake
fake tears.
tears.
Fake tears forces
Faster.
the switch
Wait,
into
you
the
want
Shadow
to
Ball.
pause?
Yeah.
Okay, just like I want to just say, Darkrai's faster than everything he has. I had no need to do a blunder policy unless I was afraid of Scarf.
True.
But yeah, man, this is going faster already.
Yeah.
Well, I like the fake tears too. Just like it's not necessarily damage, but the special defense drop by 2 is so much pressure to force you to switch out because you don't want to get one shot by something.
I would have
and for
liked to
some
see a
reason, it took me
body press
until
there.
that
Oh,
Shadow
wait.
Ball to like fully realize, oh yeah, this isn't a Duraludon, is it?
I
When it's
forgot
not
about that
cries.
too.
I had this thought from the fake tears, and then I just shoved that thought away when I made my decision to switch. Which, like,
Does Hisuian
this didn't
Zoroark
work,
not get
still.
nasty plot?
It does get
It
nasty.
does.
It does.
What's the fake tears? What's
I
the
don't
visual
know.
for fake
That's
tears?
That's just Ben.
I feel
That's
like
Ben.
He's funny like that.
if I can take a guess, right? Nasty plot, right? It boosts your own stats, makes you a powerful sweeping monster. But the fake tears puts pressure on your opponent to switch out, and you can leverage that to like maybe pivot in your own stronger Pokemon.
Also, he could have been
Right, like
afraid of
use nasty
using
plot
nasty
during
plot.
that turn, yeah.
He could have been afraid of the nasty plot because then he's just giving me a chance to do my own sweep with Ditto.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh,
True.
Unless
That's
he
interesting.
built. I'd assume he'd want to build his Zoroark then with only Ghost and normal moves, just so my Ditto can't get him on it. But, like, even
Did
still.
also bring fake tears last week on the Zoroark. So
Yeah,
I think
that's
this
less
might just be a funny
justifiable.
little- He's
Because
a
Zoroark is fake.
little funny.
Let's keep things
Yeah,
going then.
I mean, you saw his draft. He's being funny.
A little silly like that. Ooh, and
Psychic.
Psychic
gets
coming
that
in. That's
psychic
nice.
off. Surf.
And then we see it. Yep,
Illusion
that's
ends.
Oh my
definitely.
god!
Yeah.
Wait, oh my god? Wait, that was a Zoroark? Wait.
What?
What the?
Oh my God! Really?
No way. And Psychic finishes off that Tentacruel.
Yeah.
Don't get to see any toxic spikes or anything like that. And that Dark Pulse finishes it off.
Yeah.
I feel like Darkrai being just so much faster than everything Ben has is going to be a pretty
Alright, Ben.
main,
Come on.
pretty
Maybe the
Also,
real
Come on,
Duraludon
Ben.
comes in now?
No,
Can we
why'd you
just
go
pause
here?
for a second here?
no.
You're crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a dumb choice by him. Anyways, Ben assumed that I was going to be bringing Galvantula, and like just having the Darkrai already be faster is why I didn't, and it just threw him off so much. And he also expected I was going to be bringing the Metacham just because, fighting type against his normal team. So he was just completely thrown off from the beginning on what the hell my game plan was.
Bro, he did not think that you were gonna bring the Tentacruel or the Gouging Fire, and I was like, they're so free in this game. But like, I was like, you know what? Hey, just bring these things. I told him to bring the Ursaluna just in case you brought those things. And guess what? Sorry.
Why would he not bring
Keep
Gouging?
going.
Exactly.
I think because of the Ursaluna might be the thought, but like
Another
it doesn't
hypnosis
matter.
miss.
Bro,
Yes,
Man.
I
crazy.
still want to.
Body press?
Like
Nice. Doesn't kill?
hypnosis is funny.
Doesn't kill,
I'm like, what
though.
are the odds of missing it 3
Oh.
times?
Jake. You know what though?
Look,
You used up all of your
it's
bad luck for the rest of the season though.
right. Also, just like it's funny. If it worked,
It's
it
a
would have been
funny-
funny.
Terra Blast and body press?
Yeah, I don't
Body
know
Press
what he
works
was
on
doing.
his defense. Terra Blast works on his special attack.
Ooh,
Oh, yes, special.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess that could. I mean, Justin's got a lot of moves here.
That's a lot of moves.
Yeah.
You can't have 5
Well,
moves
he
in
has
here.
He's a
Come on.
hacker.
Look at those dragon
Uh-oh, dragon.
dances. Oh, but the dragon tail.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
a
Yup, yup.
Dragon
Good
tail, though.
move.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ursaluna comes in on that
Oh,
stealth
no.
rock.
What is this
Nope.
gonna do?
Stealth Rock.
Oh
Ooh.
wait, did the flame orb not activate yet?
I don't think it is
I don't
Life
think it
Orb
has
or
it.
Flame Orb, is it? Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
no
No.
not.
flame orb.
Oh, yeah.
What
does
other ability
pause.
does it have?
I want to
Pause it.
explain his Ursaluna real quick. He was not happy. He did not prep as much as he should have. Or he made a mistake or something and went back to an old team or something like that. That was a assault vest bulk up Ursaluna.
Oh my god.
Oh
What?
no.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate.
I did tell him to bring Assault Vest Ursaluna, but I did not tell him to put bulk up on that thing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, well, either way, we're seeing this this Archaludon, thanks to its Terra fighting, is able to take a couple of these body presses. And it gets rid of that defense boost, which might be
Mhm.
useful. That Trailblaze doing a lot of damage here. But body press not quite getting
Oh
the
my God.
kill.
This
I
Duraludon,
could
go.
see a cornerstone sweep here right now.
Bring out the Porygon,
but-
yes!
We'll see.
But that was superpower. You dropped your attack stat. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I needed to because of just the damage
Come on,
calc
do the
wasn't
thing!
quite
Do the
there.
thing!
Do the thing.
Do the
Oh,
thing!
Oh.
Let's go!
Oh, he did the thing.
Trick
He
room.
did the thing.
No
and
agility?
here we go.
I guess for
Well,
the Ditto.
yeah, actually,
that-
that does
for
is
the
that
Ursaluna,
that,
wow.
that gets past Ditto. You're right. That gets past Ditto because the Choice Scarf would otherwise. That is such a good idea.
Yeah, but look at my team real quick.
Well, yeah. There's no. I mean,
There's
Everything
one
is
here
Shazam.
that underspeeds his entire team
yeah.
and kills everything.
So you just
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
but it would have been so
kind of
good.
true.
It would no. Okay. But if he had done agility, then you could have just stolen it with Ditto and swept him like with that, anyways.
Does this
So
thing get agility?
because now he gets to come in and outspeed. Or no, you're right. He is slower now. These guys.
He does get agility, huh?
No, he does get agility. That Drain Punch doing serious
I
damage
mean,
here.
this is free here. Yeah. Yeah.
Bronzong.
This is
Let me
body
see,
press will
yep.
be doing more
Just
now.
on the off
Well,
chance it was running heat proof.
You always gotta check.
Yeah, it's fair. It's his only chance now.
All right. I guess Bronzong's
Oh.
gonna get some
doesn't
MVP points
kill.
after this game.
Oh,
You
let's
wouldn't really
go.
expect that from a
Bulletproof, that's right.
Okay,
Jake.
sure.
Jake, the blunder. The blunder.
Oh,
Giving that
super
Ursaluna
nice
one more
there,
free
so
turn.
much, dude.
And we're gonna flinch him.
What if,
Flinch
what
to
if
death.
he
Flinch.
flinches and
Flinch,
wins
flinch,
that
yeah,
round,
flinch.
right?
Let's go.
I
I
have
mean,
more
you're healing more with
left.
It just
leftovers
needs
than
to
he's
flinch
dealing.
20 more times. We got this.
Oh, he just goes for the Drain Punch. Okay.
Alright. Jake is playing kind of lame here, going for like body press, you know.
Oh, don't even.
Go for the Iron Defense again? Ah.
Alright. Oh, and the grassy strength goes up.
Oh, the grass strain. That's got to help.
No.
Oh
Alright.
man. Okay, so we did see something. I got so hyped when I saw the weakness policy. I was like,
no, there was so many like almost exciting moments in that game.
bro, I got so
Yeah.
hyped. It doesn't take away the hype that I felt though. I
No, the
felt so
hype
hyped.
is cool. The 3 hypnosis misses though, that is Ridiculous.
What are you gonna do?
Oh man, I feel like
Funny.
Duraludon so far, like I know we have the MVP like based off kills and stuff, but Duraludon has definitely been the MVP of Ben's team so far. That thing has been
Absolutely.
every single game throwing people off, forcing progress. It's just a good Pokemon.
Well, it's also just literally his MVP.
Yeah,
No,
this is
I
in
know,
terms of
but I
kills.
just mean outside of the MVP race. Like even if it's not
Yeah.
the number one of his team, it's definitely showing itself to be the most useful member so far. Well, exciting game. Let's move on. We've got Alex and Connor. Do we have a preference for which side we're looking at? We could
I don't think it matters.
Hit it like a couple times and see what it lands on.
I'm gonna
Okay.
just
There you
Something
Oh,
popped
you're still
up. I'm
going.
gonna need to actually skedaddle pretty soon. I apologize.
All right, it's
Alright.
okay,
You're good.
William.
thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
William.
bye. I'm sorry.
It's
Ah!
okay. No worries.
Good riddance.
Stop it.
Alright.
Yeah, I
We
hate
got
that guy.
Tom Scott and Slow Jams. I think we've seen Connor bring sticky webs to previous games, and against a cork drive team that might like to boost its speed, sticky webs would
Yeah,
be
I
really
will say
devastating
this
here.
much. Yeah, it is very devastating to go for sticky webs. I did have some things around it, but I did change some things last minute, so things got a little rough. But we'll see how it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, it also
Yeah, and I mean,
is extra useful against Quark Drive, just because it calculates the speed drop and then it calculates which boost
Oh.
you're
Yes, it
getting.
does. Yes, which I found out.
Okay.
so
I thought it was
Iron-
the other way, but you know what? Yeah, it does definitely do something. So that was
So
smart.
Iron Shreds with that rapid spin, if he has it, might be a useful part of this game. Sticky Webs goes up right away. Rock Slide hits that sash. This is an iconic Ribombee opening. It's doing exactly what it wants
Oh,
here.
but the next move he does.
Oh
That's
no!
He's got all the speed in the world.
That I did not
do-
expect.
I do appreciate the Earthquake though, just don't want to risk that Rock Slide. Okay,
Yeah,
so
this is
here comes the
Terra- this is a
fastest
Terra,
Great Tusk.
Iron Thorns, right?
Oh my
It is,
god!
it is.
Wait, okay, I gotta pause this. Hold on, wait. Cork Drive Speed, Tailwind, and
Mhm.
the
Yep.
Webs.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Bro, this Great Tusk is
Oh,
the
this
fastest
is
thing in the
okay,
world.
look.
Sleep attempt.
It's the fastest stuff.
Oh, okay, look.
Time.
Okay, look. Full disclosure. At this time, I did potentially have a counter with the setup with Zapdos being choice scarfed, but like Tailwind though.
But
Yeah,
Tailwind.
no.
Exactly.
It's hard to account for both.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I did not expect that.
Thankfully, there's only 3 turns of Tailwind. I mean, actually going to be 2 after this turn here, so. Ice Punch, solid damage. Another Bulk Up. Another Ice Punch. That's not going to be enough to break through
The issue
here.
is I'm kind of screwed already
Oh my
anyways, and I
God.
just want
And
to
then
run that
Rapid Spin
Tailwind
goes
out.
Force
even
speed!
faster.
Force Speed, oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Are we
so
getting a
I was
Great
like,
Tusk
oh,
sweep?
if I just run out the Tailwind, right, maybe I can, bring the Zapdos. But no, you're just gonna increase speed again.
I guess this is just a good lesson in general for why something like a red card or a phasing move is so useful to have. Just getting rid of the
Yeah.
stat boosts, forcing them to get out of there, or like maybe Haze.
I almost brought Tailwind, I think,
Prankster
but
Murkrow
Can we get the freeze? Can we get the freeze? Oh, Ice Spinner. All right.
yeah.
Iron
Can I ask
Thorns.
a question to Alex real quick? Did you not
Yeah.
bring Terra Blast flying? You only had Ice Punch?
Yeah, I only had Ice Punch. The rest of the
okay.
moves were required for like coverage purposes and such like that.
I see.
That's understandable. I like the Terra Flying. I mean, I used to do Terra Flying on Iron Hands, and I wouldn't use Terra Flying like a Terra Blast, right? I just needed it for the immunity to ground, and that helps so much.
I
with
was
Iron Thorns.
considering Terra Ice for the stab, which, oh well, I guess.
Yeah, that would have been scary.
Let's see the answer to this Great Tusk.
I tried. I figured if that
Wait.
doesn't work, nothing well, and I'm screwed. But pause it here. Pause it
Hold
here.
on.
Pause it here. Pause it here. Pause it here. Quick.
That Zapdos was heavy duty boots. Was it not?
No, it's flying.
No,
No,
it's
it's
flying
a
type.
flying
so it doesn't
type.
get hit
It's
by
a
Oh,
flying
it's a
type.
flying
It
type.
was
I thought it was
scarfed.
electric.
It was scarfed.
that is electric.
But
Never
if you
mind.
look in the chat, like this is basically over for me already
Oh
from
man,
the start, because nothing else I can do can
Some
can
days
take
you
care of
fucking
this guy.
sometimes
No
you
one else
don't.
is faster.
Ooh,
I did plan originally for this strat, and I had a Zapdos that was fast enough to take care of him. I
With that
changed it
tailwind.
last minute because I need him to like one hit KO other stuff, so I changed it to Adamant Nature, and it's no longer faster by like 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
last
no.
minute change that honestly
Ah.
needed to happen to take care of other stuff because Zapdos is so good. But that last
Well, of
minute
course.
change really screwed me over. But it happens.
Well, Great Tusk might be getting some pretty serious MVP points here.
But then this.
Okay,
Ooh.
so
pause
I
this.
did
This
the
is
calcs.
big.
I did the
Iron
calcs for that
Bundle.
exact situation. For that exact situation when I was deciding whether to run Earthquake or Headlong Rush. And it was like I think I even like because I had booster energy and just had it to auto select. When I set it to +1, I didn't know that
Mhm.
would change the booster energy to boost attack. I thought I just went off of base stats, so all of my calcs
Oh
were fucked
no.
up.
Yeah, so
That
you got a
still
low
was
roll is what
a
happened.
75% chance to kill. But
I'm still in this,
yeah.
baby. I'm still in
Let's go.
this.
You not a
All
sweep.
strat. All strat.
You're hanging on by a thread,
No
but
luck.
hey, I mean, it's better than getting swept.
Also, okay, but like, what's Weavile's just fast, all right? Weavile just cleans.
You know,
Especially
a
with
pin
the sticky
Hence
webs.
the name.
You know.
a Pincurchin for that Cork Drive electric terrain there could really
Not gonna lie, Memento Pincurchin would have actually been useful with Focus Sash.
defense boost. The defense boost is nice. Here comes Chansey. Oh, getting rid
Yeah,
of
it's
those
not
sticky
speed
webs.
anymore. It was originally supposed to be speed, but you know.
Yeah, okay,
Same
but
with
defense
Iron
would be useful.
Bundle, it
These
was
are
originally speed.
everything here is a physical attack except for Chansey, which doesn't really even use attacks.
They're
And we
pretty
get
special.
that sticky web removal. Chansey
Bro,
could be
everything
special.
is everything is booster energy.
Yeah.
Okay, Swords Dance. Okay, here we can see something. Oh, but that Thunder Wave.
Mm-hmm.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I mean, Connor's going for that just full-on speed control team. We got Tailwind, Sticky
I
Webs,
will
Thunder
say,
Wave.
yeah, the sword stance on here sweeps his whole team except for Weavile.
Yeah, Weavile's just
That's
so
the one
fast.
thing. I wanted to get rid of Weavile beforehand because of how fast he is, but I just wasn't able
I feel
to, and I
like
realized that,
a
yeah.
Cork Drive speed almost would have been more useful there. Just because then it
No,
does
it
put
wouldn't
you...
have killed. I did all the calcs. It wouldn't have killed when it needed to.
Ah, bummer.
Are you serious? Like a +2?
Yeah, yeah.
A
Bro,
+2 close
And this
combat?
is like adamant too. I needed all the attack.
bro,
A +2
that's
close combat on a Weavile?
Iron
Wanna
Leaf
kill it?
sucks. If that's the case,
Like
Iron Leaf
it's
is
got good
actually
attack,
garbage.
but the issue is Choice Scarf is what I'm thinking is what he's running.
Oh, that's what you're referring to. And here comes Gyarados.
You get the
For the record,
intimidate
were you running
drop.
Choice Scarfs on
Oh,
Weavile?
Steel
Oh,
Beam.
no.
Beam.
Oh no,
No,
you
because I
weren't.
had so
Ah,
much other speed control, I just assumed that I would be able to play around
fair,
that and
fair.
keep webs up and shit.
Yeah, I mean, Iron Shreds
I
does get
was
Volt
actually running
Switch, so
Sword
we
Stance
could
on
see...
it, but I never like uh thought about whether or not I was ever going to position myself to be in a situation where I could set up the Sword Stance. Maybe I shouldn't have. I did have something really funny on the Weavile, though. I really was expecting the Pincurchin. So if you'll notice, whenever the Weavile gets sent out, pressure doesn't activate. I was running Electric Seed Pickpocket.
Bro, you're evil. You're
That's
evil.
so good.
That's a fun little strategy there.
Okay, but like half your team knows Ice Spinner. Why would I bring Pincurchin?
It's
Why
only
not?
2 mons.
Hey,
True, it's like
double
sometimes
They
if you can
always run
capitalize
it,
off that terrain,
Oh, yeah.
if you can capitalize off that terrain, man, sometimes that's all you need.
I
see
won't
a
be able to though.
Stone Edge.
Oh man.
I like to do Volt Switch on Shreds because it does kind of get you out of these weird, awkward situations like the... Then Waterfall, not quite.
Regain paralysis.
No full
Oh no.
para.
Bro, oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay,
Iron
full
Leaves get-
disclosure, I thought he was gonna Terra at that point, so that's why I didn't go for
No, that's
anything else.
fair. I
But
mean,
yeah,
it's still a neutral hit. If you can survive one more turn, maybe you can. Oh, but we get the. Oh
The
no.
late game Swords Dance is crazy.
I mean, I have to try. I have to
Right.
It's
try.
what
You
you
gotta
needed.
try.
It's what you needed. Wow. What a game. I am still baffled by that that beginning with the Tailwind,
Mhm.
Great Tusk, Rapid Spin, Booster Speed, Sticky Web. How do you even there's no Trick Room, there you go.
Trick
Yeah,
room.
Trick
You
Room,
just
yeah.
need like
Yeah.
a fucking focus Sashmon with Trick Room. That's your only out. I think if I was running Headlong Rush, that would have been like a 5-0. Just I don't think that's a stoppable Great Tusk in that situation.
I honestly do
Yeah,
think that if you just had
100%.
like a little bit, if you were to able to one hit that bundle, yeah, with Headlong Rush, bro, that would
It
have
would
been
have.
been
that would have
That's
been so
why I thought it
crazy.
was
Or
over
even
at
if I
that
just
point.
got the high roll.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess
that's crazy.
I said earlier like this was a bit of a lesson in like having ways to phase out stat boosts, but I think it's also a bit of a lesson in the value of heavy duty boots. Just ignoring the sticky webs, right? If you think your opponent might have sticky webs, getting rid of that chance of even needing to worry about dropping your speed sometimes might be
Yeah, I
more
always think of
beneficial.
sticky webs in terms of like spikes and setting
Yeah.
up rocks, but I never really think about it in terms of sticky webs.
mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's definitely
'Cause
something you gotta
sometimes
worry
one
about.
layer of sticky webs can make the difference between a whole game. Turns the tables. Okay. Well,
That
that
was a
was a
fun battle.
fun game. All right, so this next one is myself and Josh. So I'm gonna be kind of taking the back seat here. Uh, you guys
Yeah, let's
can. I might come in and comment on something here and there, but I want you guys to kind of take control.
I'd just like to point out here that this is Pokemon for Pokemon, the exact same team that Eric brought against me. So I think someone here is starting to cut corners here. Yeah, no. But
Yeah,
as we see
probably.
here, Josh's team is looking mighty fierce. I like it a lot. We see some. I think that Miss Maggie is Terra, right? So we can see something going on there. Obviously, Jugulus is a staple. Click that play button. Let's see what happens.
I mean, I was gonna say, right, I only have 8 Pokemon, Michael, so it's not like it's not like I have a lot of choices.
What are the two that are
That
missing?
sounds like a you problem to me.
The Iron Crown and Excadrill.
Listen, I only have
Yeah.
8 Pokemon. No, I have 9 Pokemon. What? I think I have 9 Pokemon.
Hey man,
I don't
I
have that
just
many more Pokemon. I'm
I didn't
just
see
saying.
Iron Crown or Excadrill doing much for me this game, so I just didn't think I should bring 'em. Anyways, let's get going.
Pretty
Anyways,
sure
I
I
want to
brought the
quick point
same
out we've
team
got
too. I don't
the
know what
good
you're
luck have
talking about.
fun from me, but Josh no sportsmanship doesn't even say anything in the chat.
He's locked in, bro.
It didn't even nickname his Pokemon either.
Oh, okay. I like the
Bad
switch out.
showmanship
That was
all
smart.
around.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are we seeing
the
a
double
burger
intimidate.
naming thing from Eric?
That too.
I think these are all like condiments, or are these like sandwiches? I don't know.
You got bacon double and double bacon double.
I
Wait,
get the
yeah, the
triple
double
bacon double.
intimidate is crazy.
Yeah, especially on the Miss May.
The Terra
Yes.
Ice into the fire type Pokemon is or did you switch in that turn?
Granted,
Yeah,
that
he
that
Yeah,
switched.
yeah,
was
here.
Yeah.
Landorus in there.
That's that.
Gotcha.
I think you guys got confused there. So he led with
Yeah.
Sandy Shock. Sandy Shock switched out. So the I put up Stealth Rocks on the Miss Magius and then switched to Incineroar because I was scared of I was scared of like a Will-O-Wisp.
Gotcha, yeah.
On the Terra Ice. Yep.
So do you,
Smart,
But
smart, smart.
that is your last.
well, actually,
The
I
animation
gotta
looks like
specify.
an ice beam.
It wasn't the Will-O-Wisp I was scared of actually. That was just extra. I knew Miss Magius had a Icy Wind. I was scared of Icy Wind, so I wanted to put in
God.
my slow fire type. Um,
That's fair.
yeah.
And then we get the Iron Jug. Not being booster energy. What do we see? It's Life Orb. Okay.
Life Orb.
Makes
Yeah, so that
sense.
Life Orb is
Orb.
terrifying on Jugulus. That guy does so much damage.
Oh, this is a support one
Tailwind.
too.
Tailwind
Another
party.
Tailwind. Another Tailwind.
Sneaky,
Another
sneaky.
Tailwind set.
See,
Into
I
Indeedee.
feel
Okay,
like
he's
he's
just bringing up
probably
all his.
using Tailwind as an agility instead of a support move. Like I feel like that's just
based.
what his plan was the whole time.
Yeah. He just goes straight
Flinch?
for
Can we
Dark
get a flinch?
Pulses.
Oh.
Interesting.
And then
Iron
do we see the
Jugulus
sweep here
kill,
with
let's
Terra
go.
Ice? No, he
Okay.
sets up his Tailwind again. Acrobatics taking
Well,
out the jug.
outspeeds because of the unburden.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it outspeeds everything here. That Acrobatics kills the Ogerpon.
Yikes.
Deoxys Speed might have a chance. if it's like Choice Scarf or something. Ooh.
No,
Is
he's
it-
got
is
that
it
one
Choice
turn
Scarf?
of tail. He's got that
Oh,
one turn
it's
of tailwind
Tailwind. That's
left.
right.
Yeah.
No,
He's got that
never mind.
one last turn of
Plus
tailwind.
just incredible base speed.
I think just having
Mhm.
like Psycho Boost, even though like Fire Punch is super effective, I think just having Stab
I
plus a
think
super strong move would have just
a
killed.
stab move would have been
All right.
more than enough. Because Fire Punch is a physical move, and Deoxys has
Yeah.
very low physical attack,
He has
anyways.
the
No,
same.
it's even.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, but you
he's
can
got the
only
same
invest. You can
attack.
only invest in one or the other. So unless that was a full-on physical Deoxys, which would also be kind of weird.
I mean, I'd assume that's what he did if he's got the Fire Punch, because I'm pretty sure it also gets like
You're run
Flamethrower or something.
Who
And I
knows?
guess that thinking about it too, yeah, with the
It also
Psychic Seed
circumvents
boost.
that special defense boost. So
Mm-hmm. I just wish it had a stronger move.
anyways, yeah, he was able to stall out that psychic terrain just long enough to get that
Yeah.
priority move in there. Um, I that got a crit there, but I did the calculations on that, and I'm pretty sure even without the crit, there was still like a chance on a high roll that I was gonna kill. I could have maybe lived if it wasn't a crit, but it was still definitely in Tauros's favor there.
Mm-hmm. This is looking like a rough end game. Oh, there we go. The Healing Wish, like you were talking about, Eric. You were saying
Oh
like the
yeah,
Healing
no,
Wish could
being able to like store a
score.
healing wish between Pokemon is so nice.
That's
I've
weird that it works
never
that
seen that
way.
happen before. That's
Well, as long
crazy.
as you only ever switch in Pokemon with full health, the healing wish never triggers.
Right.
Wow.
At least we get the double intimidate off in Sandy Shocks.
I know, right? He's not doing anything anymore. I thought it was gonna be an Incineroar again to drop it down even more.
No, I need
Oh
something
man,
that
he's setting
resists
up the late game
ground,
hazards.
Man.
and electric.
Yeah. So that Sandy Shocks is kind of walled by everything.
Oh wait, this next play here by Josh actually really surprised me.
Let's see it. Will-O-Wisp. And not going for that.
I did the strength stab. I kind of thought he would like try to switch out to Tauros or something there for some reason. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking. I was more like scouting out to see what he'd do,
Yeah,
attack
more
me or
than
whatever.
anything.
But then he gets the hex off.
Oh my god.
That is
Oh.
That's in Aqua Jet range now.
How did it?
Well, it's
Wait, no,
You
it
have
just
ludicrous damage.
special defense.
That's +2 special defense on a very bulky Pokemon. That did ludicrous damage.
Ms. Magius is crazy.
Oh.
Have we been sleeping
here
on this
comes-
Pokemon?
Here comes Tauros. Yet
Yep,
again,
Aqua
picking
Jet
up another
for sure
kill.
kills. I still see this as Eric's game, but you never know.
Baking triple.
Well, after this Trailblaze, there's just nothing you can do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Horn Leech, yeah, just outspeeds and kills. Even if even with the Intimidate drop, you still have so many other things.
Well, I could do the Intimidate pivots and drop down Tauros
Yeah,
so low that
and
it can't
Tauros
even
can't
hurt
do
me.
anything. All right, so a nice 3-0. Nice 3-0 here
Yeah.
from
I mean,
Eric.
it would have been nice if Halucha got the whole team down. I think if the one more turn of Psychic Terrain up and killed that Tauros, then that would have been game. So
You ever thought about putting a terrain extender on that thing?
I did have a train extender on it.
Was it? Okay, I wasn't paying attention how many turns it was up.
Yeah,
That's
no,
nice.
Indeedee, I had Indeedee in for one too many turns. I set up the light screen because I wanted that so I could be able to bring the Halucha and like try to do something against his Jugulis. Because I had the parting shot, the light screen, and the psychic seed. Because I wanted to make sure Halucha could survive any hit, so I could get that sword stance off.
Yeah.
But then I saw the Jugulis was just staying in, so I went for just one alluring voice, just to see if I could get the kill off.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't kill it, so then I had to waste another turn. If I hadn't wasted
That's
that
fair.
turn, I think Halucha could have just stolen the game.
Yeah, and that thing is crazy. Like unburdened sweepers here, especially
Well,
one that's immune to
it's
priority.
good. There's so many ways to stop it. It's good, but it's not like it's an unstoppable force. Unburdened is not like ruling any metagames. It's a
That's true.
it's a
It's just real.
gimmicky
It's a
once
really.
per battle strategy, but it's if I can get myself in the situation where it works, then
I'm just saying it's not broken. It's just really strong.
exactly. All right, and then we've got one more battle. So let's get over here. We've got the William and Michael duel. These teams
I'm
look
excited.
terrifying.
This
Just
battle
legendary, 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 legendary,
is all legends, baby.
legendary. I mean, Paradox Pokemon is kind of like a legendary.
Almost legendary. Yeah, Electrode.
All right,
True.
let's get things going.
Yeah, Toxicroak.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Alright.
by the way,
Oh.
pause this real quick.
Whoa!
Somebody made fun of my nicknames last week, so I changed them all so then you guys know that they're Fire Emblem characters. All right.
See, I was thinking about
Tell me
like the
they're all
can
just the
like
Smash Bros.
the like
one.
the like
Yeah,
the
what about
gummy
Mike and
candy.
Ike's? Yeah, that's what I thought it
Mike
was.
and Ike's.
I thought this was President Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Hey, man,
What?
I was thinking about.
Oh, I thought it was Obama on the other side.
Okay. Well, anyways, we get that ice beam right away. What does Donphan do? It gets that stealth rock up. Thankfully, it was able to survive that. Michael, were you Did you have any
I was
special
30, yeah.
defensiveness on?
I had no special
Okay.
defense in there.
Okay, but the sturdy would
Yeah.
have been enough.
Yeah. And
That's
I
good.
think from doing this, I realized like, okay, if it was Specs, that definitely would have killed me, or a Life Orb or something like that. So I was like, okay, this thing is probably Scarf, and I
That
thought
is a
so
good thing
too,
to
because
point
then I
out,
can
though.
outspeed Valiant.
Is we don't see like a life orb chip damage or anything here.
Nope.
And you're right, Specs would have definitely put you in that threshold. So noticing that it's probably a scarf. Oh, we're getting a lot of
Mhm.
switches here. Close
Yeah.
combat.
So that close combat does kill my Samurott, so I had to be careful about that.
Yeah. No, that's Toxicroak is a surprisingly like risky Pokemon to get up against. The dry
Mhm.
skin just giving it a nice immunity, and it's just slightly fast enough, and it's just slightly hard enough to always be an issue. And also close combat. Like I don't know if this is a weakness policy Metagross, but that is a relatively common thing to see, and it
Yeah.
can flip a game on its head. But close combat just does good damage without triggering anything.
That thing is
Neutral
so
hit.
strong for no reason.
Heatran coming in,
Mhm.
probably on a steel attack or psychic fangs that resisted hit. Hops the balloon. Samurott comes in. Magma Storm. Does some
Magma Storm
solid chip
is
damage.
doing nothing to me.
Well, I mean the hit itself didn't, but that chip damage is no good. And
True.
I'd
Plus, he
imagine
knows that you can't switch out here,
yeah, he
predicting
knows you're
whatever
pretty.
he's gonna do.
Unless you've got flip turn. Do you have flip turn?
I don't remember if I do, but if he switches
Alright.
out, then I'm not trapped in anymore. Check this out.
Drill run.
Boom.
Okay, but there you go though. That's the coverage for that Heatran.
Heatran for both the Heatran and also the Toxicroak, because it is immune to water, and the Cobalion as well. So I wanted something that would be able to hit the Toxicroak for super effectively, and also the Heatran. So that's why I brought Drill Run.
Well, here comes.
And this
Quaffle.
next turn of events is crazy. So let's just keep going,
Let it play out.
and then I can
Agility?
explain some shit going on.
Honestly though, I'm surprised no like Aqua Step though, but agility does put you ahead of like Cork Drive and whatnot.
So yeah,
So-
the agility caught me off guard. I swapped in Donphan for actually I had Rocky Helmet on this thing. As we'll see here. So I just thought, okay, I'll sack off the Donphan, get the chip, and then swap into Electrode. Yep.
Yeah, that also puts you
But then
ahead of
he just goes,
Electrode. You're right.
yeah. Then he just goes for that. So I'm like, shit.
I started more speed and Moxie.
More
ability?
speed
There we go.
and Moxie boost. So I'm like,
Oh.
shit. What do I do
Oh,
for
but
this?
that life orb. Oh, this thing is not gonna. It gets 3 more attacks. That's what it gets.
Yeah.
Endure.
And I was like, I have an out. I have an out.
Yeah, seeing
for
that
thing
life
like this.
orb. I was gonna say I think life orb is a cool item, but over time I have learned to hate the life orb because that damage
Mhm.
increase you get is almost never worth only having 10 attacks in a whole game at most. Like that recoil damage builds up fast. You need to be able to like take advantage of it really quickly, or else sometimes you just kind of shoot yourself in the foot. Oh, and that
Is this
Custap
Berry? It is.
explosion.
I just realized I've been muted for like the past whole battle.
I thought you didn't have
entire
it,
battle.
Kyle.
No, I've just been
Kyle.
talking.
That's a
I haven't
bummer. I'm
had
so
my
sorry.
input. No one knew that.
So
I
wait,
didn't know either.
do we count that as nothing having killed the Electrode? Or
I
did
would
the
say
quick wave
I'd say
do
quick
yeah.
it?
wave.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh,
also
since
would.
this
I
wasn't heard
honestly though,
before.
I wouldn't mind counting it as a no nothing killed Electrode either though. That would be funny.
Toxicroak is basically like budget sneeze.
Yeah, pretty much. The typing and everything.
In a
And
sense,
even
yeah.
though it's only got like base 100 attack, it does so much
Okay.
damage.
Well, we could like a close combat here. It hits like Samurott, great damage to Metagross. It'll 2-hit Metagross. I don't think it'll one-shot Kyurem, but it's a scary move. And you can't just like switch out to a Valiant for that gunshot. Is this a? Oh, but Kyurem's just fast. Never mind.
Jermis, a speedy boy.
Another Magma
Yeah, and
Storm.
I love Samurott just being able to come in every
Yeah,
time
I
the
mean-
heat train's in.
Yeah, that Chrome.
Good
Yeah.
counter. Oh,
Oh, the crit.
oh, the critical hit.
Oh, and gonna go down to Magma Storm. Oh, not quite.
Not today.
Oh.
Sucker punch. Sucker punch again?
Earth Power.
I didn't want to risk him going for a nasty plot there, so I went for an
Yeah.
attack.
No
That's
aqua
fair.
jet there.
No, because I didn't bring it because I had sucker.
Oh, a sucker punch. True.
Pro.
Yep.
Yeah, so we don't know if maybe this could be a Scarf Kyurem or something. But I mean, if I was Landorus here, I wouldn't know if I'm safe or not.
Ooh, Cobalion. We haven't seen a Terra yet. Seal and flying.
Yep.
Oh
No way.
10% freeze chance. Oh, but
No
the
way.
Well,
okay.
that
The 20%
Sure.
flying.
The turn one thaw out was crazy.
Freeze
And
again?
then we see the
No.
Sacred Sword.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Okay.
damage. Okay, I feel like
Here I'm
Valiant-
thinking like
no.
shit. I'm
Metagross
probably gonna
was-
lose.
Oh, the.
Thankfully
Oh,
though.
wow.
He probably had Terra flying. Because otherwise he would have done Terra Steel, I
Hollow
think.
Punch not doing quite enough. Earth Power finishes it off.
Nice
Shuka
to
Berry
see
on
the
the
berry.
though.
Yeah, Shuka
Berry
Berry not
doesn't
quite
matter.
enough at that point. Alright, now
It's
can
revealed.
Valiant
Down to
Steelers come
Valiant.
back? I mean, we've got the Psychic Latios on the back.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Spirit
Sludge
Ring
Wave?
drops its special. Oh,
The
that special attack!
attack.
Michael, you
Oh,
cheater!
yeah.
Michael,
Goodness.
you cheater!
I'm not a cheater. It's a 100% drop.
Oh wait, I forgot.
It is,
I'm
yeah.
not a cheater.
It's got a one hit.
Can't look.
Oh.
Okay, so funny thing. I
You
set up
so
those stealth
forget.
rocks turn 1. They did not matter until the last turn. Doing the
True.
calcs, I put just enough attack to live or to kill a Latios with stealth rocks, and then I put the rest in speed and the rest in special defense because of the special attack drop. I was able to live a Luster Purge from full HP with that special defense drop, and then also special defense investment. So going back to the turn where Landorus used Sludge Wave, that was a whoops. That was a 75% chance, even with the special attack drop. No, it was a 25% chance to kill me. So I'm thankful that obviously the odds were in my favor, but William had a 25% chance to win right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also,
Just
if
saying.
it left you with 9% there, off of the it had a 25% chance to kill. That's basically like a minimum roll, like absolute minimum.
It was like minimum. It was like low. It was very low roll.
Like maybe the
William knows
second
about
was
that
the
low on.
lowest.
Yeah, so William
that-
coming to bite his luck from the first game. But Lucina, you know, my great Iron
Yeah, what
Valiant.
were all your names? I wasn't paying attention to them. I
Ike.
just want to see how low you went with your
Violet,
Fire Emblem.
Chrome.
Ike, Lucina, Roy, Corin, Violet. Yep, that's
Smash Bros.
that tracks.
Yeah, because hey, somebody
Wait.
makes fun of my cool nicknames, so I'm going with the lame Fire Emblem.
Wait,
ones.
so we got Ojama orange, white, Among Us stomach, Ojama blue, Ojama teal, and then just Heatran.
Okay, so funny thing.
Just Heatran is great.
Well, William was telling me that his Heatran, he actually swapped out the set, and so he originally had you know what, I'm not gonna say it. He had a really gimmicky set, and he decided to not go against it and go with it, and so he didn't get the nickname his Heatran.
Man, I feel like
It's
the Quackable, if it had no life orb, that could have been a.
Well, actually,
Then again,
another thing
you had
too.
the cust-up explosion. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. A funny thing too, he could have had Aquajet to outspeed me because he still would have went first because he had more
Yeah,
speed.
yeah, because it's a different. Cust-up is
But
not. Yeah, whatever.
as well, I could have preserved my electrode there instead of clicking explosion because it was already so low. I could have just clicked volt switch and that would have killed. But he could have obviously swapped and then explosion and then volt switch wouldn't do anything to like the landers. So in the end, you can't really do anything. Just in hindsight, I could have done that. Another thing I wanted to point out, if we go a few turns back, to
Scarf.
where the Hiram killed the Toxicroak. I don't remember what turn it was.
the Draco
Yeah,
This one.
he was actually telling me that he was scarfed. Croak is
Well,
also scarfed.
Scarf Croak is pretty common. So
Yeah, I had just enough speed to outspeed not Scarf Croak actually, but a +1 Quaquaval. Because they share the same speed stat, Quaquaval
it
and
just so happened
Toxicroak,
to work out. It just
Oh.
it just so happened that I was able to outspeed the Toxicroak as well. So pretty nice there to diverse your speed tiers a bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because my thought process was, all right, if the Donphan switches in and then it dies to a Aqua Step, I can switch into Core in here and then outspeed it and click Freeze Dry. So, but then he went for Agility, so that screwed me up. But thankfully, I had another out with Custap Berry.
All right. Well, that was quite an exciting set of battles we had tonight.
And Valiant
I'm
beat
sad
me
we
with
didn't
fraud
get to see the
allegations.
Kyle
You guys can make
Raziel
fun of me.
game though. We'll have to
Yeah,
save that.
hopefully
We'll have to
we'll
save
be able to
that
get
for
it
next
tomorrow
week.
night.
Well, you guys can do it tomorrow night, but we're gonna put it on stream
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
All right.
That was
So
that
let
was
me
good.
Hey, do you guys
get because
you
I
guys
like
should
to
look
is
at the MVP race currently.
Let's look at it right now.
Let's
Get
take a look. Let's
number
take a look.
4.
Number
No
4.
way, it's Gligar.
No, it's a
Also,
Gligar.
number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Like, oh my god.
In terms
Just
of
one
differential,
good
I mean,
game is all you need sometimes.
I guess I gotta keep using Gligar then.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you
It has
don't,
no
and you
death.
just
In
ride
last.
the 0 deaths.
The 0 deaths is crazy.
Flygon still has more kills in it though, and I will take those.
Doesn't matter, it's lower.
And Iron Valiant is not at the bottom anymore. Let's go! Woo! Yeah, Iron Valiant.
That was
Number
pretty funny, though.
35. Is the MVP race updated?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I input everything as it was
Alright,
going.
I fit the whole spreadsheet on the stream, so now people can actually see that.
So also, like, you guys might want to check your own games if you want to be extra sure, just in case, because, you know, last week I did mess it up, but, like, I feel like I did it right this time, so let's hope.
I do see everything being right for me.
Oh, also, I counted the Healing Wish as an Iron Jugulus kill.
Yeah,
That's
checks
weird.
out.
I killed myself.
Oh, right.
No, no, we were talking about this last week. You said if you kill yourself, then this should be the one that you're looking at.
Yeah.
No, I know. I remember.
Dang,
Like,
Connor is
Healing
3 in the top.
is a bit of a weird one to do that for, but, like, I feel like that's the right choice still.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
liking this MVP list so far. I love just like these weird Pokemon that are scattered, like Bronzong being so high, Gligar being
Q.
top
Bronzong is putting some
5.
work in this league. Come on.
Ice Q's only showed it to
All
one
of
game. Is
the-
top 10.
Yeah, all of the one game top 10s are so funny.
Yeah, gee.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout out to
Gligar's got an
Dragapult and Espeon
insane record.
Only 2 games.
I feel like Hawlucha is going to be the kill leader. I feel like just throughout the season, being
Well,
able to
the
unburn
issue with
speed.
Hawlucha though, the issue is those deaths are going to start adding up. Because if it can't sweep the whole game, then it's actively losing points too. Like something
Well,
like
the thing is,
Weavile
it's
here with
not
those.
about the ratio, it's just about how much higher it is.
Right. But what I mean is, like Weavile here, 5 kills, no deaths, and is nearly as high, despite Halucha having 3 more kills than it. So like, if I want Halucha to keep up on the list, I'm gonna have to maybe preserve it, not let it get killed if I think it might die.
Keep it for
I mean,
endgame.
also, the only way it can go down is by a single point ever.
That's true. You can always get more kills than deaths per game. I mean, unless you just die with Halucha, then
Revival
the only way to
blessing.
go down is by a single point per game.
Would that wait? Okay, I know we have a ban, but would that count as 2 deaths if you die with revival blessing?
I guess so.
Like because that would never
Yeah.
come up. We don't even. It's not even legal. But like, if you got
It would
killed,
be.
you got revived, and then get killed again.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that would count
Yeah, it would
as
have.
7 kills / 7 deaths
Wow,
in a game.
freaky.
Interesting.
I think that's the only fair way to do it if
Yeah.
it was an option.
so
Metronome, revival blessing.
if that were to
We should
happen, a
unban
7-0
it just so
would
that
be
it'd be funny.
capable. Would be possible.
That's true.
Oh, let's go Ogerpon Wellspring getting that top 16 just barely. And only because alphabetically it comes before Sneasler too.
And Gyarados.
Sneasler
And
is
Gyarados?
also only had
Actually,
2
no,
games.
Gyarados isn't because of that. Gyarados is because of 3 games.
Next league, I'm
versus
gonna take Obama Snow just so to make sure I get to the top of the tiebreaker. Yes, yeah.
That's awesome.
Who's
Alright,
is there anyone who's
is all the
0
are all
3?
the
Oh, the Indeedee. The Indeedee is 0 3.
No,
That's
yeah,
because
I
the
mean-
Indeedee does it to itself. Indeedee could have gotten a kill that game. It just didn't because it was more valuable to set up the Halucha.
Yeah, I don't care if Indeedee's the
Whoa.
lowest thing on here, man. If I okay, wait, I mean, okay, this is saying a lot because we've still got so many weeks left. But if I can hold the number 1 and number 104 slot on the list, I mean,
I think you
Well,
just that's
also,
like the
it's
win
gonna-
condition, right? That just means you won the league.
yeah,
Yeah,
it means
pretty much.
I've sandwiched the entire MVP list between my own guys.
Also, I do want to point out it's going to go
You're
lower than
incredible.
104 eventually because more
I know.
Pokemon are being
Yeah.
used. Because the
Yeah.
list just doesn't
And
show the Pokemon.
Any
Actually,
any
no, it does
trades,
show the
anything.
Pokemon that haven't been used yet. Huh.
Well,
Weird.
yeah, but any trades or anything
Weird.
might
That too.
change things up.
Yeah, like the Crosman's going bye-bye. Right now, it's
Oh yeah,
it's
and
only
someone
used
else could
one
pick
move.
up Pokemon that got traded away, and then it would
Yeah, and
also
it would
go into
hold
MVP.
those stats.
Interesting.
Well, I don't want Necrozma then.
It's
for
literally
sure.
used one move this season. Game 1, it got flinched and then died. It got put to sleep. Used Meteor Beam. Out.
Hey, if you're losing, the strat is get rid of your best Pokemon to someone who's leading the MVP race, and then at least you can win that.
Oh, you're right. I
Trade
could
it
sell
for
Halucha. I could
Draft
sell Halucha
capital
for
next
real money.
season.
No,
Nah,
I don't
trade-
think anybody here is stupid enough to buy it just for
Trade like if you're
That would be
if you're
pretty
doing
funny.
bad, you got to trade your
I
good
will throw
Pokemon
you
for
50
a draft
US
pick next
cents.
season.
The I know we talked about this last time, but if someone wants to like tally up, I think at the end of the season, just like because we can have the number 1 MVP slot, sure, but I think there should be just as much value placed on having the majority of like your Pokemon in the top 16, whichever player has the most in the top 16. Because then
Or we
that's,
could even
you
like
know,
average the numbers of all your
oh
Pokemon
yeah,
together.
that could work too.
Yeah,
Whoever
that
has
would
like the
be.
highest average MVP ranking.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that not just saying who has the
Your
highest point differential
differential.
by the end? If you're averaging
Oh.
all of your Pokemon's
Oh,
point
yeah.
differentials.
Yeah, I mean, I still prefer.
But no, my idea is
just-
good. Okay.
I just preferred like, who's got the most in the top 16.
Oh yeah,
'Cause-
that's a fun one. It
Because
also
that
kind of
emphasizes consistency, right? If only
True.
if I only have one guy up here, doesn't matter if I have the most kills. If Jake's whole team is the next 8 slots.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
It does
okay.
kind of just end up leaning towards, who won the most games, but it does have that slight benefit of if you are sweeping those games, it ruins that chance. So that
It's
is a nice
also
incentive.
it's like slightly biased towards people with smaller teams. I have 8 mons,
Sure.
so I'm bringing most of the same mons to every week. So I have 3 mons top 16 already.
Yeah.
Granted, with the bigger teams, you're likely only bringing the bottom ones once, maybe twice.
That's true.
Like, I don't see a reason for much Pikachu and Metang throughout the
That's just because your vision is
season.
small.
Real.
Okay, I literally drafted Pikachu once, and just like
Season 1.
No, season 2.
Oh, that's right, because it was in
yeah,
person.
season
Yeah,
two,
season 2.
it was. It's just that I needed that one extra point when I was trading something else. So that's the only reason I didn't keep the Pikachu.
I think the real award should be whatever Pokemon has the highest number where their games played, kills, deaths is the same number.
The same number?
Yeah,
Like
so right
the
now,
least amount of impact on any game.
yeah, so you have to show up to every game, get 1 kill, and die. Right now,
Just
Electros,
never.
Quite the
Hisuian
challenge.
Samurai, and Iron Thorns are all 3-3-3-0 for games, kills,
one
deaths
thing
difference.
for that is you can fail and then just get an extra kill in another game. The only thing
True.
that you can't fix is if you don't die.
True.
I gotta
Just
say
run
the
stuff
I could get a Como up to there if I bring him to the next game, get a kill, and die.
I think there should be something for like the highest amount of games played with the least amount of kills or deaths.
we at
Like
the end of the
highest
season,
VP to
we can definitely
differential.
go through and like just create all these weird like statistics. Like, oh, who participated in 5 games and didn't do anything in any of those games.
Yeah, and then
just-
we can hand out bonus stars
Median
like Mario Party.
Pinkerton.
yeah, we can give it we do like an award ceremony.
Most unlucky goes to.
Anyways, I was
Rated
just
on
gonna
most
mention
red spaces goes to Eric. No.
we are we are still waiting for the Kyle and Raziel game, but I'm looking at the standings page right now. And aside from I say the pretty significant differentials between like Connor's +11 and Augustus's -13, this middle pack is all really close to each other. Like, I mean, this right down the middle here, Michael and I have a 1 point difference, and any of these could be the swing of, one game. Losing 1 game or
Well, I
winning
mean,
1 game.
also, even Alex and Isaiah, like, they are just 1 game off if you guys also lose your next game. And then
Exactly.
that will cause the differentials to go towards each other and swap
like,
potentially.
Yeah, like team sweep or anything like that could throw. There's a lot of opportunity for movement in this middle pack here. Like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen with Kyle. He could get swept by Raziel and drop down
Or
a
I
bit.
could sweep and tie for first.
Oh,
Do
true.
I
You're
do I
right.
change my whole strategy?
Wait, oh shit, you need a sweep to tie for first. That's funny.
No, that does kind of put into perspective, though, Connor, how much of a cushion you've built for yourself so far. It's gonna be hard to catch
I mean,
up.
wins are the most important factor. If you
Well,
win
of course.
more games, you're naturally gonna have a harder.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No.
start losing some pretty soon, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't be
I
surprised.
don't know about that. honestly.
Also, I don't want to, like, be saying this as in, like, anything bad against you, Connor, because, like, obviously you've been doing well here so far. But, like, 2 of your 3 games so far are 11th and 12th right now.
That's true.
So,
But he also
like,
beat the season
did
season
also
1
beat
champion.
Alex. That is
The
true.
season 1 champ.
It's true.
Connor and
How can I
I don't
understate it?
play
I'm also
till the
not
last
really
week.
trying this season, but you know what?
Oh yeah,
It is true. I
2
mean,
of the 3 teams
you
he
beat the
fought
season
were
1
meme
champs, right?
teams of all irons and all normals, which one is
Listen,
more
I
of a
wasn't
meme than
joking
the
when I
other,
said I'm
but
going to
still.
start losing soon. That was not a
Yeah.
bit.
No, yeah, like, it is.
Your team was really good against mine, to be fair. I had a trouble coming up with it.
Alex,
Yeah,
your name will
I
forever
had
be
to.
the top of the Discord
The
server.
Gyarados was genuinely a last minute bring because I realized how
Yes.
like awful, or like how specifically good like Galarian Zapdos was versus most of my team, and I just had no like counters to it.
It
but
really
then, like, I
was.
patched that one thing up, and then it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It is possible that Connor and I stay undefeated all season because we don't play each other till the final week of the regular season.
Okay, well now I have to try hard until.
I swear to
week one,
God.
and that sounds like a story and a half right there.
Sounds
I feel
an
like we
epic
would
rivalry.
totally, well, depending on how the seedings are going to go and how playoff matchups go, but I feel like we would not want to reveal anything in that match.
Hey, Eric, can you try like extra hard this week just so that Kyle doesn't go undefeated again?
Oh, I will
Yeah.
not be. I promise
Well, I was
you.
gonna
If
say,
I do, something's wrong
Kyle,
with this
I was
team.
gonna say, you've proven yourself to be a very formidable opponent. Although, there are still
So you don't have to
so many.
try.
There are still so many
Be like
weeks
me.
left. That's not what I'm saying. There's just so many weeks left that if you want to keep your win streak going, it's definitely not going to be easy. You've got a lot of
Oh,
got a big hill in front of you.
100%. With the team I unfortunately built for myself, this might not even be a playoff team, to be honest.
Was that intentional sabotage, or do you not know how
No,
Pokemon works? Do you not know how Pokemon works?
I had a plan and I kind of abandoned it, and I said big number, big number, big number. Oh, I'm out of points.
You just want to give us a fighting chance against you. That's what it is.
Sure. Yep, that's what it is.
Okay, what do you mean by like not a playoff team?
Well, nah, at this point, I don't want to say like, oh, I'm not gonna make the playoffs, but because there's a bunch of meme teams that'll probably, but
Well, also, you are currently 3-0.
no, I'm
Not
2-0.
3-0, 2-0. You are currently 2-0 though.
I know, but my first win was against Jake, where you made a big mistake and just threw away your Darker Eye. And you probably won that. It was very close. Second game was, who was that against?
That was against
Isaiah.
me, and it was like my first
that's
ever
right.
actual game of
Yeah,
Pokemon.
that's right.
Yeah,
and it was his
that
first
was-
game. Now I face Raziel, and who is newer to Pokemon as well. And then I face Eric. I think when I face Eric, I'm just gonna get blown out and never realize what I talk about.
Hey man, don't even sweat it. I don't.
I'm about to get intimidated, parting shot, intimidate.
You've beat me every single time
Wow.
we've played, man.
I know, we haven't had these teams yet.
Okay, all right.
Now, hear me out. Clear amulet.
Don't tell him my strategy.
That was my strategy.
Hey man, what if I just
I
don't even
know.
bring Intimidate?
True.
It doesn't bring intimidate.
Blaze Incineroar?
And not bringing Landorus T.
Yeah.
It gets other abilities.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Nope, it's only intimidate.
What?
Although,
It gets levitate, dude.
although real talk though, forcing you to bring Clear Amulet just so you don't get affected by my passive ability
I
is
might go
kind
special
of.
Sneasler.
Oh.
What is it? 30 base
choice
special attack?
specs. It's like 30.
Hang on, give it some credit. I think it's like 40.
Oh, you're right. My bad. 40.
Okay, well,
40, yep.
anyways, I think that's enough lounge
Focus blast.
at least for the stream tonight. So
True.
thanks for tuning in. We'll finish up Kyle's battle next weekend, and we'll have another, what is it? 6 battles for
That's
you
right.
guys to watch. So yeah, keep the hype train moving, stay excited, and have a
Get
wonderful
invited.
night.
Okay, Dr.
Thank you.
Seuss.
Bye bye.